Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm cash planning for the week. This is actually going to be my YouTube paycheck cash plan, so very excited about that, and huge thanks to all of you for being here, for taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, because without you then this paycheck wouldn't have been possible. So I really appreciate your support over here on my channel because it really helps out a lot. And I'm going to cash plan, just show you how much I made on YouTube. This was actually last month's income and what I plan on doing with this paycheck, because I don't plan on cashing all of it, but I'm going to show you all the things that I do to get to this actual amount that I'm going to be using to cash plan. I got paid $2,527 for last month. Last month was a little bit shorter. It was only 28 days, so there wasn't as many days to get revenue, which is fine. And also I missed a few days here and there because I was busy moving, so I wasn't as on top of my filming as I was. Even right now I'm still trying to get back into my routine of filming and also organizing and doing all that kind of stuff. So my pay was $2,527, which is still a really good amount. So I'm going to take that amount that I got paid, and the first thing that I do is I deduct tax money from this, because when you get paid this way, they don't take out the taxes, and I have to set aside this money to pay for taxes. So I usually put aside 30%. I've been doing this for a few years, and 30% has been a good amount for me to set aside where I'm never short when it comes to taxes. It's always been the right amount for me to have saved, and I never have any issues when I have to pay taxes, because that's always my concern, is that I'm not going to have enough money when taxes come along. So 30% has been a good amount for me to just put into savings. I have a separate savings account that just is collecting taxes, and I never touch it. And honestly, the first thing that I do when I see this pay hit my account, and any of my social media pay, because it's all like non-taxed, the first thing that I do is I will calculate this amount and I will immediately send it into savings, so that way it just gets out of my account. So I already did this part, all these parts actually in my checking account. I actually do it while I'm at work, sitting at my desk, because like I said, I just want it gone, immediately put into a different account. So 2527, I will take 30% of this, 758, and that is going into this is taxes. That is going straight into my taxes savings account. So I have 2527 minus the taxes. That leaves me with 1769. And I just like to show the whole breakdown of the things that I am putting aside and accounting for before I get to the actual amount, because there's still a couple other things I need to take out of here. So I also, every week I get paid at my full-time job, I will take a portion of my pay at work, put it into another account that has my savings for my rent for next month. So every week I'm saving towards my rent to pay for that on the 1st. And this paycheck, I take a portion of this paycheck and put it aside also, and to that rent savings account. So from this one, I'm taking $500, and that's going to go towards my rent. My rent is about, like, I save $2,900. It's almost $3,000 for rent. So that's why it really helps to break up that amount into each of my paychecks. So that way because it's a lot, and I want to make sure I have the money at the beginning of the month. So that's why these are all very important things for me to do right away, straight away. So I'm going to subtract 500. That leaves me with 1269. And then recently, well, the past few months, I feel like I've been just doing this immediately. I'll just take 15% of this and put that just straight into savings. I have an account, savings, it's earning interest, and I'll just immediately just put that into savings. So $1269, and I'm going to take 15% of that, and that's $190. So $190 will go straight into savings. But I also plan on putting more stuff into savings. I have a bunch of savings challenges that I'm going to be filling with this money. I'm actually going to focus on a lot of savings challenges because I'm really close to being done with one of them. So I do want to focus on putting more into savings with this paycheck. So now that I have all the things that I'm taking out, taxes, rent, savings, I can now get the actual amount that I'm cash planning for this week with this pay. Oops. $12.69 minus $190. $10.79. Oh, and then I've also gotten questions $10.79 on what I do with my pay, because like I said, I get paid every week at work, and usually if I wasn't getting this check, I would just cash plan with the money that I have left over from my paycheck. But because this week I just focus on my YouTube paycheck, that money will just stay in the account, and then it will pay bills. As you can see, I didn't take out any bill money from here, but my paycheck from work that I got paid this week will pay for those bills, so I don't have to worry about this week's bills because it just covers all that. And I'm not deducting or taking any of that money out. And then whatever's left over from after bills have been paid and I use gas money and all that kind of stuff, it'll just roll over to next week's cash plan, cash stuffing. So whatever's left over will just roll over, and that's basically how I handle that. But I don't touch any of that. This week I just focus on this YouTube paycheck because I do get paid pretty nicely here. Again, thank you for that. And I just focus on this one just to really get a lot of these sinking funds get a little bit more full thanks to this paycheck. Also, my savings are going to get really nice amounts thanks to this paycheck. So also my wallet gets a little bump up. Usually I do 170 in my wallet, but I like to give myself a little bit extra money for coffee this week or next week. So my wallet's going to get 180. Spending gets the same amount, 30. Eating out gets 30. Groceries gets 80. Coffee will get 30 instead of 20 this week. And buffer will get 10. So just an extra $10 to go towards coffee. If I want to buy myself like a nice little coffee and a treat kind of thing, I can do that. So that's $10.79 minus $180. That leaves me with $8.99. And like I said, I'm going to focus on a couple of savings challenges since I'm almost done with this one. Okay, so I have 5 spots left to fill. So I'm just going to knock out the largest ones, these 50 ones, because these are a lot harder for me to knock out when I have a regular paycheck. So I think I should just focus on getting these out of the way, and then I'll just be left with 25, 45, and 35. And I'll be done with this very soon. By next month, I'll be done with this challenge. That's exciting. And this is a $1,000 savings challenge, and then I can start a new challenge after this, which is good. So I'm just going to do 100, so 50 and 50 for this challenge. So I have it written around down here. I put cash stuffing. I meant to put cash stuff. It's cash stash, but I wrote cash stuffing. Okay. So this one's getting 100. Okay. And then, my 100 envelope savings challenge, I want to do this one too. I'm thinking I'll do the highest number and then one of like a mid number. That way I can fill in two. So my high number is 47. Everything else is full from this point on. So 47 will get filled for 100 envelope. And let me pick one more, maybe in like the 20 range. Okay, so I don't have anything in this little plastic thing, so I'm just gonna do 25. And then I might be able to bump this up with leftover money from my wallet, so I might fill in a higher one, but let's just go with 25 for now. And I think that should be good. All right, and then let's see, there's another savings challenge I want to do because it's a little roll the dice kind of one. So, okay, I think last time I rolled twice. This time I might roll, let's see what 3 rolls gets me. Get the dice. Okay, so, well, I just need 1. Let me get this out. And I left off here, so I'm gonna start here. So 2, okay, that's $1. Next roll, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have $2. Okay, I'm still gonna keep rolling. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's $5. Okay, I'll roll again. 3, 1, 2, 3, that's $3. I guess I'll just roll 2 more times. 3, 1, 2, 3, that's $4. 1 more roll. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's $3. Okay, a lot going on. So I have 5, 9, 10, 12, 15, and 18. $18, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yes. Okay, so that's $18 in Luckopoly with 6 rolls. Nice. Okay, so this will go in here. Oh, I forgot. Let me mark here where I left off. And then I'll erase this. I actually have a little, I have a little pad with a nail polish remover, so I'll just erase that one. Okay, so that's where I left off, just so I don't confuse myself. All right, so that one's good. And then, oh, let me do 52 circles. That's another one. Okay, I'm just gonna fill 41. Okay, and that fills that one right there. I'm going to come back to this because I have a few more challenges, but those are the ones I kind of wanted just to get out of the way since they had larger amounts and the rolls. I wanted to get the rolls. I always try to get the one that I have to roll a dice out of the way. Yeah, that works. All right, so I'm left with 668, and I'm going to go into my binders now. Let's see what I can do in here. There's a few envelopes I want to focus on. So I have month ahead. Let's see, last week I did 25. I want to do 40 in here. And then the other one is extra savings. We'll get 40 as well. Okay, let me go to another binder really quick. These two, I have 2 in here that I want to focus on. Go Wild because my trip's coming up quick. I'm going to put 40 in here and Go Wild. Go Wild, where are you? Here you go. And extra, or Treat Yourself will get 40 as well. Perfect. All right, I'll come back to this one, but let me finish up the black binder. All right, auto. I'm close to 500, so I'm at 486. So I'm just gonna put 24, and that's gonna get me to 480 to 500. Just an even 500. So 24. Yeah. I was trying to think if I should put more, but I'm just gonna put 24. Electronics. This one's not a huge priority, but usually I put 5s, but this week, since I think I can manage, I'll do 10. I'll do 10 in here. Okay, emergency will get 30 this week. Okay, I already did that one. Furniture, 20. Month ahead is done. Rainy day will get 25. Okay, that one's already fully funded. Road trip. Oh, I have 50 in road trip. That's good. No, I do not. This is wrong. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I was like, I'm pretty sure I spent from there. Okay, so this is 15, 35, yeah, 15. That makes more sense because I just went out of town and I know I spent from here. So I have 15. So I'm actually gonna put 20 because usually when I go out of town, I usually put 35 because I always go to the same area. So 35 usually gets me there and I can get back with just that amount. So I'm gonna put 20 in here. Scentsy will get 10. Subscriptions, I will put 20 in subscriptions. I want to start another annual subscription, an Amazon annual subscription soon. So that's what I'll be using with that. Travel, 20 as well. Okay, so I'm left with $329, and I'm gonna go into this one. Yeah, this one next. Okay, beauty. I have nothing in beauty, so this will get 25. I just spent from this one a couple days ago. Clothing. I have 112. Let's put 20 in clothing. Costco will get 20. Family. Do I have anything planned with my family soon? No, but I kind of want to start putting more into here, so let's put 25. Gifts, 10. Home has 150. I will put 20 in here. Households, we'll get 20. Pantry is all good. Target, I only have $8. That'll get 20. Okay. The next binder. I already did Go Wild. Disneyland. Okay, I'm going to Disney on the 1st. Yeah, I have a friend that's coming into town from out of state, and we're gonna go to Disney with him. So, and it's during the week. So, yeah. So I have it planned soon. I actually put in my request for the day off the day before yesterday, and it got approved. They're really good at my work of approving our time off if we request it, but it was handed back to me so I could put it on the calendar, and then I went to put it on the calendar, and I was like, oh my god, that's like in 2 weeks. I thought it was further out. I thought it was like a month away, but no, it's coming up quick. So I'm actually gonna put 30 in here to start getting that going for that day. Treat yourself is done. Fun, I'll put 15 in fun. Hobbies, we'll get 10. Christmas, let's put a little bit more into Christmas this week. So I will put 20 in Christmas. And holiday decor, we'll get 20. Okay. And then I think, because I still have 74, I'm going to bump up some of these. So I think for my higher ones, my high priority ones, extra savings, month ahead, Go Wild, treat yourself, I'm going to put 45 into these instead of 40. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And I guess the rest of that I will focus on savings. So I have some savings still left to fill in for here. So I have this to-do one. Let's see what I can do in here. Let's do, I want to finish this little to-do list. So save 9. Oh, where's my sticky notes? Okay. 9. Save 9. And we'll do this roll and 2 times it. So I'll roll 1 and times it by 2. Okay, so that's 2, so that's 4. Roll times 2. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be 13 in this challenge. And I might do some extra savings money in here, so we'll see. This might change a little bit, this challenge. But for now, we'll plan for 13. Okay, and then I'm left with 41, so I think I'm going to put the 40 into this challenge, the little piggy one, because this one's a $10 challenge for me. So I'll put 40 in there. And I have $1 left to put in the $1 challenge, which also I'll have leftover money in my wallet, so that usually gets a little bit more. And that is everything. All right, so that should be $10.79. I'm going to double check my amounts and make sure that it is, because in case I mess up anywhere, that happens. But let me double check the count here, and then I can move on to this part. Everything looks good. So I'm just going to move on to the tally part of this video and just figure out the denominations I'm going to ask for at the bank. So for auto, that's going to be a 20 and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Electronics is going to be 10. Then I have a 30, 45, so that's 2 20s and a 5. Furniture is 20. Then month ahead is 45, so 2 20s and a 5. Rainy day, 25. A 20 for road trip. 10. I have a couple 20s here. 25. 20, 25. 10 for gifts, and then 3 20s here. 45, then 30, 20 and a 10. 45. Fun is 15, 10 and a 5. Hobbies is 10. Christmas 20. Holiday decor 20. Cash dash is 100, so I'm just gonna do a $100 bill. 52 circles is 41, so 2 20s and a 1. Luckopoly is 18, so that's a 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. 100 envelope, I need to break it up into 2. So the first one is 47, so that's going to be 2 20s, a 5, 6, 7, and then 25, so that's a 20 and a 5. And then to do is 13, so 10, 11, 12, 13. $10 challenge is 40, so that's 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a $1. Okay, so now I'm just going to count the tallies and see if this is all correct, because this will be my little check. So hundreds, I have 1. 50s, I have 1. Only 150. 20s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 20s. 10s, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1s, I have 5, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 ones. 19 ones. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to count multiply these. So 100 times 1 is 100. 50 times 1, 50. 20 times 33, 660. 19 times 10, 190. And then we have 120 times 5, which is 60, and then 19. Okay, so 100, 50, 660, 190, 60, and 19. 1079. Perfect. All right, so now I'm just going to write all this info out down on the sticky notes. I can give that to the teller. So I just like to take a little sticky note. So I have 100, is $100. And then 50s times 1, which is 50. 20 times 33 is 660. 10 times 19 is 190. 5 times 12 is 60. And 119 is $19. And that's a total of $1,079. Alrighty, so this is going to go with me to the bank. I'm just going to hand that to the teller and get all of these denominations so I can cash stuff for the upcoming week. But that is it for this video. Definitely make sure to check out tomorrow's video, because Sunday's video, because this is where I will cash stuff. You'll see things will change because I do have some leftover money so far. I don't know if I'm going to be spending any of this today, so we'll see. But if I don't spend it, then it'll just get rolled over into savings. So I always like seeing the changes that I'm able to do thanks to this leftover money. But yeah, definitely check out Sunday's video where I cash stuff. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Again, a huge thanks for watching, especially if you watched to the very end. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do that. But yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.